I remembered when I started off as an entrepreneur on social media, I said, let me join these vendors and pack the money they've been packing. All those sales they used to make, let me join them and start packing the money. I had only my phone and data, and I said to myself, is it not to be posting every day? I'll be posting every day now. After all, I've been on social media every day, scrolling and doing nothing to earn. So, what is small posting that I won't do? Posting won't be hard. As far as it will be bringing me customers and money, no issues. Chai. For me, I didn't know being an entrepreneur, both online and offline, demand more than just posting. Two things are the most important things you need as an entrepreneur, as a business person, whether you are doing your business online or offline. Just two things. And you see the way I stress that most, that is how important these two things are, and I will talk about them in this video. So back to my story. I started off as an entrepreneur on Facebook. I started on Facebook as a drop shipper because obviously I didn't have any funds. I was fresh out of university, so I didn't have any money. It was just my phone and data. So I started off as a drop shipper on Facebook. I was drop shipping hairs, wig. I started posting. I was everywhere. Every morning I would just wake up and start posting. I was everywhere, commenting, posting. Anywhere you will see my comment. As early as 7, I've already started posting and commenting, and I'm very good with commenting. So I'm always everywhere commenting, making myself to be seen, trying to know if this business will start giving me money ASAP, as soon as possible. So I was posting every day. But for 3 months, I didn't get any single customer. I didn't get any single customer. The few people that came into my inbox, we just asked me about the things that I've posted already. Maybe I said straight wig or blunt cut, something that I've talked about in my post already. That person now coming back and say, is it straight? Is it blunt cut? Like something that is obviously written down there. You know that these people are time wasters. They didn't want to buy. They don't want to buy. They just want to waste your time. And then the others will now come and say if it's pay on delivery. It wasn't what I expected, because I expected that if I start posting immediately, I will start making money immediately. But these ones that I was seeing then, it wasn't what I anticipated. So after asking that question, you won't hear from them again, and that is it. After 3 months of posting, I got tired. I got tired of not making sales, not getting any useful inquiries. And it discouraged me, and I reduced my posting. From not posting at all, from reducing my post, I stopped posting at all about my wig business. And then during that period, I went to Lagos. I traveled to Lagos and I stayed with my friend. My friend was learning footwear making, so I was following her to her workshop. Along the line, the boss started teaching me for free. So I started learning small. And from there, I started posting online again. I got few orders too, but I didn't make any gain from it, because I was posting at a reduced price. Make it be say people come buy from me. Make it not be say I post price and they say that my price is too much. So I was reducing price, and I wasn't really grounded in footwear business then. But I just wanted to get order. I just wanted money to enter my hand. So I got few orders. One from Warri, one from it should be one Western state like that. Okay, River State, yes. One from Warri, one from River State. The one that was going to River State, I don't know. Along the way, they started talking nonsense. That the customer was calling me. It was far place now, and this one was even, Jesus. This one was even pay on delivery. The River State's own. No, sorry, this one paid me. But you know what? It was 2 pairs. They got along. The customer said he didn't receive his footwear. I went to the park. Now one was telling me one story like that. That was my first experience with all these drivers. That they sent out the way bill. It was night journey, and then along the line they had accidents at so place, and they know all this. I was like, wait, happen now? Why all these ones? did you just I know they like all this too much wahala. And I said that leaving the driver is in the hospital, that he got injured, and all of those stories. And they will now use that hospital part to hook you in, so that you will now stop thinking of whether the person will pay or not. I just left the money for them because I don't have time for all this headache and all. And me being Mamo Biebere now, Onyo Bioma, and I say, how can the driver be in the hospital now with the demanding for a refund? I just left them, whether it's true or not, but it just sounded like one typical story that they used to tell customers. But that was my first time I left them. Then the one in Warri, he got there saved. I refunded the customer in Rivers, by the way. My money for the material gone. The one in Warri got his safely, but I didn't make any single dime. So along the line, I didn't get orders again. No. After a few months, I stopped too. I now heard that people in street business, one person in street business was making money. She bought cars, she rented house, she was living good. I said, oh, it's street business. So I jumped into street business. That was months, just few months after posting that footwear. I jumped into thrift. That time small money enter my hand, I would just go and carry. I went and carried it. I was doing slot, 13 pieces for so and so, 14 pieces for so and so. I was doing it. I wasn't making gain too. I was reducing my price so that people will buy from me. That one I made losses. That one too, it didn't stay long. I stopped it again. I heard that it's food store business. I bought onions from Benue. All this buying that I'm telling you that I bought now, it's small money that entered my hand too. That's what I'm using for all these things now. Those small money now is what I will use, and I will not even cost it very well. I'll just be selling anyhow. At the end of the day, I will have losses. Let me not even be boring you with my stories. From onions, I jumped into rice business. Hey God, that one na even funny myself. I will stay in my state now. Maybe I'm staying in this city, and the person in the nearest city now say he wants rice and his payment or delivery. I will now go and deliver, spend almost 2,000 to go and deliver the rice to that person and collect only rice money and come back with the stress and everything. I lost money. Like, I was wasting those small money I was getting as business support, maybe from my brother or friends. I was jumping from any business that I hear that is making money, I will leave the one I'm doing to jump over to the next one. Like in 2 years, I did more than 12 businesses. I kid you not, I'm not lying. Because any business I hear that this person is doing well in that business, I will leave the one I'm doing and jump over to the next one. If I hear that this one is doing well, I'll leave that one and jump over to the next one. That is what I was doing in those few years. I never stayed on a business for more than 6 months. I even did bedsheet business. Which business did I not do online? Onions, crayfish, rice, palm oil. Like, I even went to Ebonyi State for the rice. I went to the rice mill. I was jumping from one business to another. I was jumping because I heard that this business is making money. Till I sat myself down and said, this is not it. If you want to be a business person, by then I was getting more matured now. I'm now having sense, not like when I started off. If you want to do this, you need to get yourself together. You need to put yourself together and know what you want out of this. Because I now figured that I've just been wasting money and time. I didn't even have the money. I now realized that my problem is that I was impatient. That is one of the 2 things that I talked about. I was impatient. I was in a haste to make money. I'm the first child in my house. I'm the first daughter. And it's not like things are not really that, good in my house. So I was trying to make money to take care of my family, to take care of my parents, to give them that good life. So I was always in a haste to make money. That was the major issue I was having. So if this business didn't give me money immediately, I will now leave it and jump over to the next one that I hear that the people in it, one person build house or buy car or do this kind. That is how I was jumping from one business to another. I was impatient. If that first business, that hair business that I started drop shipping the first time, if I had given it my time, my effort, by now I know where I would have been. It's been over 6 years now. So imagine I put those 6 years pushing that one brand. It would have been, I know, maybe by now I would have been going to China. But I was just from this one to this one, from I was impatient. Patience will help you go far in life, whether in your business, whether in your relationship, any aspect at all in your life. Patience will help you go very, very far. I like that virtue. I lack it in my life, and every day I pray to God to bless me with the virtue of patience, because I lack it in my life. I'm always acting on impulse. I'm impulsive in nature, but patience will take you far. If I had kept calm and keep on pushing that business, at least even if it's just for 1 year, if after 1 year if it didn't work well, then I can now enter into another one. I know I would have been grounded in one. So whatever you are doing, that business that you think is not doing well now, that career, anything at all you think is not doing well with now doing well now, give it time. Be patient with it. It's just like how you nurture a child, you give birth today, and that child becomes a full-blown adult. Now you are looking at this, that's your 16-year-old child, that your 18-year-old brother, that's your 20-year-old child or neighbor's child, and you remember when that baby was still very tiny, weeks old, and now you are looking at the adult that child has become. That is how you nurture a business. Even when it's not making sense, you put in your all, you give it your all, you put in your effort. That is the hard work and effort that God blesses, not the hard work of jumping from one business to another. Which one will he not bless? He has to stick to one so that he will know where he will put his blessings on. Now you put in your all, give it time, be patient, and you will pay off. That your business that you think is not doing well, because they will not say that maybe fabrics business is not moving well because it's not edible. It's a lie. No business doesn't move. Everybody need everything that we sell, but you think it's not moving because you think the others are doing well because they are in this business and you are in this business. That's why your own is not doing. That effort, that time you are using to think about why these people are making money, put it in your own. Give it time and patience, and to see. Give it time. Stop jumping. Just give it 1 year, 2 years, and see how that business will grow. The next one is consistency. I like that one. Then whether those period that if the business doesn't pick up, I will start feeling depressed, discouraged, and all of that. I will now reduce my post. I won't be consistent again. I might now post once in a week, or once in 2 weeks, or maybe post in the morning, and I'm not giving it that zeal, that passion I started it with. I was now doing it anyhow. I wasn't consistent. I'll post today, I will not post next tomorrow. I won't post the whole of this week again. Meanwhile, there are people that maybe you've been posting and they don't need that your product. When they need that your product, and they will not start thinking, what's the name of this girl that is selling so this bedsheet, oh, I need this thing, and there's a girl that's. It has happened to me severally. I will not be taking the name of the person. Maybe if that person is somebody that is actively online, very, very consistent, before I even think of that person finish, if I enter online, I'll see that person's post. That is what it means by being in the face of people that needs your product. You be in their faces every time. Anytime they think, this food flask, I want to buy it. What's the name of that lady selling this food flask? Pia. Within 10 posts, they've seen you. Because once they see that your name, they will recognize it. Consistency, I like it too, because that's what impatience will call. Because once you start being impatient, you start being inconsistent. Patience plus consistency. If you're patient with your business and always pushing your business consistently every day, whether sales come or whether sales no come, you are pushing it, hoping that sales will come. These two things will do that magic that you didn't know that you thought money can do in your business. These two things, even if nobody asks you whether you are selling or not in 3 months, in 4 months, keep pushing. So plenty of people are seeing you, but you didn't even know. Whether you don't have likes, whether you don't, even if it is on offline self, there are some shops offline, you see that, they are selling this thing today. Next week, they are selling underwear today. Next week, I need underwear. Yes, there's one shop in my street, the woman is selling underwear. When I go home, I will now buy. You now go that day, the woman did not open. Tomorrow again, I say, okay, let me check her out. Maybe she did not come yesterday. You should not open again. For 3 days, she not open. Will you start continue waiting for the woman? No, you go and buy it from somebody that you know that will be there. Excuse me. Because you know that one that you are waiting for now, if Phoebe says she know they sell again. But this one, you've been seeing. This one you now let her bought from. You've been seeing her every day. You are sure that this person is there. That is what consistency is. But if that one you were looking for in your street, comes every day, even with no sales. That day you now suddenly needed underwear, you go and see her there and she will sell. Patience and consistency will do a whole lot in your business. Just as the way you are patient with your newborn baby, consistent in taking care of your newborn baby, bathing your child, feeding her, even when she no talk say she dey hungry, she just this my child will be hungry, feeding her, having patience. Pia, your child is 10 years old, the child you gave birth yesterday. You know, that is how business is. Nurture it, be patient with it, and be consistent in that your business. Be patient, give it at least 2 years before shifting to another. Don't dwell. If it's not doing well after 2 years or 3 years, you can take another decision, but just give it time, at least a year or two, and you'll see the magic that will happen.